bored and I really like the news, so I like to keep up with what the government is spending money on and what they're slashing funding for, and I use that information to make my investment decisions, and it's gone pretty well for me. For the past couple of months, I've been making these videos in an attempt to encourage people my age and younger, especially women, to invest instead of spend money. I'm not a doomsdayer, and I was not concerned about the rapture for multiple reasons, but women don't get the same kind of financial education and the same financial reach out that men do. I like to invest in very unsexy industries like utilities, and that can include things like internet, electricity, water, recycling, gas that gets pumped to your house, all of that. And there's a lot of good reasons to invest in utilities. Everything starts crashing, saying that it would and not saying that it will. People have to start making decisions on where they spend their money. Their lights are going to be the last thing to go. Not shutting off the water to any hospitals anytime soon. At least I hope not. Utilities far outperformed the larger market in 2007 to 2009. They're not recession proof, but they are recession resilient. Utilities are much more resilient than other stocks during a market downturn. I'm going to give you a list of both utility stocks and ETFs. We need to keep the administration changes in mind, and that I'm not a financial advisor. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just some girl that stares out this window and is like, man, what else could I be doing right now? And it's this. It's this right here. Why would you trust me? You should not trust me. You should do your own research. And some of that research would probably tell you that this presidential administration is slashing funding for wind and solar projects in favor of hydro and electric. So when you're doing your own research, you need to decide if their stocks are a monopoly, which would be good for you and bad for the residents in which they serve, or if they have a handle on their infrastructure and are already making strides to bring it up into this century, because we have a really bad infrastructure problem in this country, especially like with electric. I can talk about that at some point. Are these stocks going to make you a millionaire overnight? No. Are they provide some stability in an uncertain market? Probably. If you have an industry that you'd like me to talk about, like, follow, share, comment, blah, blah, blah for more.